What's good, people? Thank you as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if it's your first time coming through. All right, let's briefly talk about this rumor that started over the weekend that has now been squashed. I think Kell Brook's come out and squashed it. But there was a rumor over the weekend that Kell Brook had retired, or at least was thinking of retiring. He's come out and left a statement, I think, on his social media to say this isn't true. He doesn't know where the rumor had started from and that he has a few more special nights in him. He also spoke about the fact that he did travel, as I think we all saw, to the Amir Khan Terence Crawford fight, wanting to fight the winner obviously being Terence Crawford. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with Terence Crawford. There are loads of rumors online about Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence being close. I don't think so. Errol Spence versus Sean Porter has now, I think, been signed, so I'm not quite sure where those rumors have come from. Again, rumor. But let's talk about Kell Brook's rumor for a second. We know that Kell Brook is what is he, 32, 33, 2 orbital bone injuries. He isn't the guy he was. I think we all saw that in his last fight, although with a new trainer, we can excuse him a little bit. But he clearly isn't the guy he once was. And I'm a massive Kell Brook fan. I would say if you're thinking the best Kell Brook is Sean Porter, right? Sean Porter, Golovkin. I think he actually done well against Golovkin, by the way. But Sean Porter, Golovkin, I'd say Kell Brook's 60% of that guy now. And that's hard for me to even say as a Kell Brook fan, but I'd say 60%. So although he says the rumors are rubbish, you can understand how a guy that is 60% past where he once was is 33, 34, a long career, 2 orbital bone surgeries, injuries. I mean, you can understand where the rumors might come from. The question for Kell Brook, and the question he needs to ask himself now, is if you aren't retiring, what are you doing, right? What are you doing? I'm not asking you to fight Terence Crawford. I don't think you're there anymore. I would have loved to have seen you fight Terence Crawford. Again, the Kell Brook that fought Sean Porter fight Terence Crawford. Absolutely. I think Kell Brook's got a lot of opportunities in that fight. But this Kell Brook, absolutely not. So I'm not asking for those fights. I've never screamed and said Kell Brook should be fighting the best or the elite. I've never said that. I just want you to be in the mix. That's it. Fight people we know. I mean, a good example is Andre Berto. I've been screaming about where Andre Berto is. Now, Andre Berto is signed to fight someone on undercard of Kalnaki versus Ariola. I would accept Kell Brook versus Andre Berto just as a fun fight. I would accept that. I would accept Kell Brook versus Adrian Broner. I would accept Kell Brook versus Jesse Vargas. These are all guys that are kind of fringe world level for me. Even Broner and even Vargas, fringe world level, kind of where I think Kell Brook is at right now in his career at 147. If you're fighting at 147, I'm not saying go straight to the king. I'm saying you can go and take on the lower seeded guys first. But your name needs to be in the mix, right? It needs to be in the mix. Berto would have been a fantastic opportunity. Really would have. Broner, now that he's saying he might stay at 147 again, fantastic opportunity. The winner of Pacquiao Furman, fantastic opportunity. But it's just been a case of inactivity and chasing Amir Khan. Chasing Amir Khan like he owes you money. I mean, stop this chase. Don't fight Terence Crawford. Fight Jesse Vargas. Beat him, and I think Kell Brook can still beat him. And then it makes more sense to start calling out the big boys. It makes absolutely no sense for me, anyway, for you to go through what you've gone through and then fight Terence Crawford. I'd actually, as a Kell Brook fan, that would hurt me, that fight, because I think Terence Crawford will outbox him and potentially stop him, and I don't want to see that. I want to see him ready for Crawford. And for me to think that he's ready for Crawford, he needs to fight the likes of Berto, Broner, beat them, maybe take on someone else in the middle. I don't know, maybe the guy that fought Sean Porter again, I can't remember, Ugas, and then maybe fight the world champions. But for now, Terence Crawford would be a nightmare. It would be a nightmare, and I don't want to see it. But what do you guys make of this retirement, not retiring thing? There definitely was something in it. I mean, there was no smoke without fire. There definitely was something in it, but I'm happy he's not retired. I think there's a lot left in Kell Brook, especially at the fringe level. At the fringe level, there's a lot left. At the elite level, fighting a Spence or a Terence Crawford right now, no. But again, I've said this before, and people might call me crazy. I would chuck Kell Brook in with Keith Thurman right now. Sean Porter right now. Anyone else, anyone apart from Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, I still think Kell Brook can fight. But Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, no. As a Kell Brook fan, no. Peace.